Hello, it's Icy. I am back with more of the Outer Worlds. We are where we left it. So, let's return the bolt to Sanja. Sanja wants the data in any terminals in the arms building deleted. Oh, that's his executive review. Is that why we wanted to delete it? Oh. Okay, Sanja. Yeah. Okay, I can do that for you. I mean, it's not the most, it's a fairly accurate review, but yeah. Delete all. Nope. Okay. So that's alright. For you, I will do it, Sanja, because I think you're a good sort who deserves all the help you can get. Okay, now, this is interesting. There. Oh, I was wondering what this thing here is. That's like, the terraformer that we saw on the moon. But obviously you don't need as many here, because it's like much better. A better starting place. Alright, so we've done that. Have we investigated? I don't think we've investigated all of the buildings here yet, though. I don't think we've been up this way. Oh,
Careful.
shoot!
Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you.
I mean, just like this.
That dies first. Nice hit.
Well, that worked well. Look, I don't think it would hurt to go back to town, actually, at this point. I actually think that would be fine. Because we're, like, really close anyway. And we do have a couple of quests to turn in. Where's he gone? Stand still. No, okay, fine. Just me. And I should probably... Whoops!
Hit.
Okay. We get them all? I think we may have. Just... I will be back in a sec. Hang on. I'm back. There will be several small breaks, I think. But that's okay. We will just cope. And plus, I can edit it so it's like it never happened. Pretty much. Oop. Spitter.
With the law, we are unstoppable.
Are we? Good for us. Oh, I'm quite enjoying having 9 shots in the clip. Is that my ship? No. Is it a ship? I mean, I'm assuming it's a ship. Sorry, there's something stuck onto my mouth and it's making it go weird. Ugh. Something very stuck under my mouth is making it go weird. Also making the screen go weird as I, like, attempt to clean the mouse. When they give you what looks to be a ladder. No, it doesn't seem to be. Alright, well, I think we've cleared that lot out. There doesn't seem to be any open doors there. So let's just head back into town.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
Max, You don't think the person who is local to Stella Bay wouldn't have worked that out if she wanted? You don't think, Max? I kind of want to have Naoka and Pavati in the same party. I think they might be fun as well. But I think we're going to stick with Max at the moment because it's his quest we're doing. And it's Naoka's quest, so, you know, I guess we do that. Now, we do indeed have a couple of little side quests to turn in here. And we may as well...
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Remner?
Sell some stuff? Oh, who's this person?
Only when I got a job to do. And even that ain't a guarantee.
Hi.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's.
Nope.
What can I get you?
Let's
All
trade.
sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
No, I won't threaten you. Alrighty. Let us sell all of our junk. And let us sell... what? A bunch of stuff. So much junk. I don't know. Harmful status effects. Yeah, we're getting spit at a bit. Okay. E. I guess we'll... E... I'm just going to keep one type. Maybe we'll sell it this way. Bottled drink pure melted ice pack. Mind attributes +1. Mind attributes +1. Dexterity. Oh, I see. That's the good stuff. All right. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We might hang on to that one. Oh, and also it lasts 1 minute and 30 seconds. Cool. Oh, do some of these things last different amounts of times? That lasts 25 seconds? Oh no, that's 25 seconds? 15 seconds! Liquid toxin absorber. Oh! Oh, some of these are better! Oh! I was wondering why there's so many variations of these. I see some of them are better than others. Right, 15 seconds. 30 seconds for the nicotine patch. 15 seconds for the armor salve. Liquid caffeine boosters. Movement speed, weapon attack speed. Don't care about that one. Headshot. 25 seconds, not 15. I like it. Companion ability cooldown. Don't really care. Natural health. Do some of these weigh less? Oh, let's sell all of those. Except that's what's weighing us down, of course. All of the food. So the razzleberry is 25. Okay. I didn't know. I did not realize. This makes sense. Okay, 2 minutes. What? I mean, that will do, probably. Maybe we're going to sell some mods? Probably want to sell some mods. I do have quite a lot of mods, and I don't need them all. We'll sell 6 of them, I guess. I'll just keep 1. And we'll sell 3 of those. Sell 1 of those. And 1 of those. And 1 of those. Okay. And I guess 1 of those. Oh no, I keep those because they change the armor type. And let's sell 3 of those. Alrighty, that's better. Oh, they're not worth anything. We sold all the junk. And great. I mean, that will be fine. Excellent. Alright, let's go to talk to Mr. Mr. Sanjeev? Sanja.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company.
Good.
What can I do for you?
I found your review in the
You
Arminal
weren't supposed
terminal.
to look. I asked you to delete it.
You could have told me what was on the
Yes, but
terminal.
then you would have known. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant.
What?
I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Who cares what you think? You're in charge now.
charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that.
There is.
Thank you for that. Or was there something?
Here's
Oh,
the bolts.
yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Uh-huh.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
And the dissemination of the proper ideals and information to those in the highest echelon of society.
It's got to be ground up
On
too.
the contrary, I would say good documentation is for everyone. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
Okay.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
What does it do exactly?
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Okay, so you do want to go against the board. The board will get the... Okay, let me guess a paperweight. Okay.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us
Okay.
a seat at the table.
Mm-hmm.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
Okay, tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Oh.
Mr. Nandi may be correct. If the masses learn that the board disregards their own ordinances, it'd give rise to dissent. MSI could use this information to their advantage.
Mm-hmm.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
You sly dog.
You really think so?
Yes. Well done.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Okay. Sounds like you know her well enough
That's
herself.
part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
I see.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
Okay.
We really don't need to discuss this now. Yeah.
So I go to Fallbrook and get the location of the legal corporate facility. Then
Once you subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
I've got to go. That was good. That was good. I'm glad I did that quest. It was a good one. All right, I think we talked to.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Oh,
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
what kind of pills?
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Yeah.
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Hey, come back. Come back.
Plenty of work to do, especially with so many no-shows.
Hi.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
I got bad news.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals in the ruins.
Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
That's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Nope, that's all. Alright, so what else do we have here? Go out and talk to Catherine. Okay. Star-Crossed Troopers. This is just the Naoka man. And that's also in Fallbrook. So that's 3 where we have to go to Fallbrook. And then 1 in Amber Heights. And then Radio Free Monarch. Okay, so let's have a look. How do we get out? Regional, here we go, regional. Okay, so that's there. Can we get there? Yeah, it looks like we can come maybe? Oh, I'm not sure. Can we come around there? Huh, maybe not. Okay. That's that quest. No, wait. Star-Crossed Troopers she wanted to go and see before we went up to that guy. That's in a completely different location though. And the Empty Man. Okay, so that's where Fallbrook is. So we're kind of going to be inclined to go to Fallbrook first. Or we come up here to this guy first. And what else we got here? I'm assuming that's still a bay. No? Yeah. Oh, that's just... okay. Where's Amber Heights? Well, that's Amber Heights. Oh, okay. So it's really on the way. Alrighty. Let's go to Amber Heights, shall we? Cleared out the inventory. Sold all the stuff. Let's just get out of here. Stella Bay North? No, we want the other door. This one.
If I hear you say survival of the fittest one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Survival's about persistence and luck.
So weapon proficiency and adaptive skill play no part whatsoever, in your mind.
If it does, it ain't enough. I've gone and outlived the best hunters I ever knew.
It is neither luck nor random chance. At times, destiny may not seem fair, but there is a reason for life events, even if that reason is not immediately obvious.
Please. Nature's only got one reason for death. To feed the one still standing.
Interesting. So she didn't believe in evolution at all? Okay. Novel. But I will be back again in a minute. Hang on. And I'm back. Okay, where are we on the map? Yes? Good. Great. Alright, let's go. It's so odd. I mean, literally, I've got... Oh, who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Like a wrapped among the rocks. Nice one.
There were no Marauder Vandals out here before.
Here we go.
Fine, take care of him. Oh, shoot!
Don't mess with us!
Well, that was weird. Because I've been through here. And there were no Marauders here previously. Oh, there we go. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, Stella Bay. cute. Totally have been through here. So, is that normal? Okay, I mean, are you telling me once I get rid of the raptidons? Okay, nope, that's too close. Let's come back here and do it. Once you get rid of the raptidons, I've got more orders to deal with? That's honestly a bit rude. Alright, out of the way, guys. Yeah, let's reload first. Oh, did I get them both? That's it? Alrighty. Nope. Are you telling that guy didn't even notice? He didn't even notice. He's the lookout, and he didn't notice. Well, then. Okay. Fine. Right. In fact, I got the couple who were further away. There you go. So, it's not that far, is it really? I mean, the map is certainly large. But it's not actually that far. I've been watching a bit of Poirot, so unfortunately, my accent is... It's kind of like I'm doing like a fake Poirot accent. It's very hard. Well, fake British. British 1935s. 1930s. Actually, no, sorry, it's the later seasons, so it must be nearly 1940s. Which one's that? It's a stalker. I don't know. There we go.
Calm down!
Oh!
Nice one, Captain! Don't mess with us!
Is that it? Yep, great. Ugh. It's bubbly. Ew. Right? Where's this road go then? Oh no, that does seem to be the way we go.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Okay. Right. Is there anybody there? I can't tell. I don't want to have to come back this way and then find... I haven't taken care of everybody. But no, it doesn't look like it, so... Guess we just move up. Actually... Ooh, I haven't quick saved for a while, so... Let's do that. I mean, let's assume there's somebody here somewhere? Maybe. No? Nobody? Alright. Nyoka, a big game hunter. Though, look, to be honest, she is pulling her weight quite handily. Assuming I can take a shortcut through there if I want, but no, we might come out this way and explore. Oh yes. What's over there? I don't know. Let's go investigate. Perhaps I should go up a level. Do you have a cave? Is there a cave? No, there's not. Okay, fine. We'll just run back then. Oops, and fall down and get stuck. Yeah, presumably I could take a shortcut up there. spitter. Oh god. This is not working, is it? Are they going to execute here? There. Oh, it didn't kill it? Oh shit. Fizz. Oh crud. Didn't I kill it? Please don't do that. God. It's extremely... Oh, what the... I got nowhere near that. Anyway, I quite like the grimness of Monarch, and how it's not a pleasant world. Okay, so what do we have here? Just a small little outpost. Can I hear something? Pretty sure I can hear something. I can totally hear something. I don't know if it's just like the rat things. Ooh, what's up here? Okay. Sure. Let's check it out. Ooh, what is this? Bayside Terrace Warehouse. Oh, this is unappealing. Such a clever idea, just having the grass kind of fade out as you go through it. And, you know, kind of obscure your vision, but not so much that you can't see, but also enough that you know you're hidden. It's great. Really good. There's a giant sealed door that looks like it should open. Quick save, shall we? Don't mind me. I'm sneaking, but jumping on top of things so you can see me. Don't mind me at all. Ooh. Ooh. What do we have here? Just gonna have a quick look and make sure that there's 4 lockpicks. Wow. That's a thing. We might just see if we can hack the computer first. There's a chance that it'll unlock. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Unauthorized injury may result in death. Calibration. Okay, no, that's it. We have to calibrate the gas sensors another year. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's use some of our lockpicks, shall we? The 65 we have.
Hell of a job.
What do we got? Oh, come here. Light pistol, weapon parts, bits, Focostal capsule. Okay, and Minister. That's it? That's it? That better be an amazing pistol. I don't think so. Maybe 64 damage in 1 hit. Oh, no. Just stagger. Can take 3 mods, you see, where the other one can't take any. Might be alright. Might be acceptable. Ooh. Oh, it's locked, but not unlockable. Oh, what's this? Hey. Alright, I'm assuming we're going to come back later. Alright, well, let's just go back down to the main part of town then. Or this part of town. And have a look. Now, there was something here. I think maybe in the building? Nope. Oh, they're just canids. Oh, there we go. Blind. Where's my execute? There. I've been trying for headshots on the animals.
Here we go.
Oh, push me out of the way.
Don't mess with us.
Guys, maybe you... You guys kind of creeping me out just sometimes. Just a wee bit. Just mildly creeping me out here. Sealed. Okay. I am assuming we are sent here on a quest of some sort. Sure, I think the purple berry stuff's better. It's fine. We'll just take it. Riot control armor. Ooh, sleep. Do I need to sleep? I've not slept yet. Is that a thing? I don't know. Do I have to sleep? Would it help me? Ooh, there we go. No. It's not something that I don't think the game has taught me this yet. Alrighty. Map-wise, we can take a shortcut and just like go straight, or we can follow the road. Let's just take a shortcut, shall we? I don't think we need to follow the road, really. Oh, am I encumbered? Nope, I'm just going slow because I'm sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's just go up the hill though and run. Oh. Some dead sprats. And what do we got? Another flamethrower. The other thing I don't know is I don't know if my sidekicks use ammo, like use my ammo, or they kind of have an infinite supply of their own ammo. Do we have somewhere better to shoot from? I think we're far enough away he won't see me. Well, let's have a look, hey? Oh, shoot. Or not. I do like not taking damage. It's quite good. It's quite good. Oh, somebody there? Yep. Nope, probably helps to do that first. These lookouts. The lookouts. Am I right? Am I right? God, I love this gun. It's so ridiculously satisfying to use. Oh, I guess we want everything because we just deconstructed, right? Alright. I like how we have signs that tell you what to do. Oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful. So nice. Really is. Oh gosh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? What I'm doing, in case you're wondering, why is she just sitting there still for like a minute? I'm actually getting a still section so that I can use it later to, when I render them, to actually get it for the title screen. As you do. That way it looks real cool. Because all of the title screens are screenshots from within the video file. Every so often, if there's nothing that's appropriate, sometimes I'll load the game up again and just get a screenshot from the game. But mostly I can get a decent one. But I have noticed, because I had to turn the blur up on this to make it like not make me feel queasy, it's harder than normal to get a screenshot out of here. So every so often I just pause and admire the admittedly beautiful scenery so that I can do that. Could use these instead, maybe? Like the load screens? They're pretty cool. Slim and shine, hey? Hi.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts.
Oh, this is the
I'm
iconoclast.
Rose.
I thought I was
Please
going to
take a
Fallbrook
pamphlet.
first. Take a pamphlet.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths,
Graham?
and the iconoclast way.
Graham?
He wrote it himself, you know.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Are you offering me a pamphlet you don't have?
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink.
Right.
Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom. This
Funny
is
hats?
the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
What about Raptidons and Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Uh-huh. So you're free to earn a job? Okay, got it. Before I go looking for Tucker. Happy family, huh?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might
Graham.
make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Gosh, even she's a bit laggy. Tell me more about Graham. I haven't
Why,
rebooted
he's
my
our
computer
founder.
since this morning.
Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
Tell me about Zora.
She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander.
Okay.
She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot.
Right.
She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
I like the sound of her. Okay, where can I find them?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back.
Graham!
Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Okay. Why are you here and not Stella Bay?
Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish
Is
I
that
had
normal?
a pamphlet to give you. It's all
For
in there.
Americans?
I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor. Something about rising from the ashes.
Okay, tell me about
The
Tucker.
new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
A boy?
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Okay.
Damn philosophists.
I mean, that's good to know. How you doing? So, I guess we're going to explore here for a little while. Certainly wouldn't object to if I found a workbench. Like, which says I've just discovered one, but where? Here we go. Because I reckon we might put some mods in our new pistol. Critical damage or muzzle. Let's go critical damage because we're not shooting anybody close up. If they get close up, we just want to do stuff. Damage type plasma, shock. We might leave it for the moment. Oh, extend the weapon range? Yes. Let's do that. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Is it worth tinkering that then? I mean, maybe? Yeah, sure. And equipping, I think. It's doing quite a bit of damage now. A lot more than that. And that one's all tinkered up. Okay, interesting. Can I tinker this one? It's pretty tinkered. Okay, let's just repair everything. Yep. Okay. Well, let's try that then. Hi. What do we got here? How you doing?
Ugh, my stomach.
What's wrong with your stomach? Oh. Okay, this is Huxley's terminal. Stay out. This means you. Due to external damage, this device can store no more than 4 logs. Okay, dear diary. Oh, I can repair it. Okay. Graham taught me how to meditate today. You close your eyes and breathe in real deep and try not to cough. Then just listen to yourself. You know, somehow you'll be hiding from a mantiqueen. You're trying to be quiet so you can focus real hard on your breathing and you can hear your heartbeat. And suddenly you think, how can this mantiqueen not even hear me? And all of a sudden you have to sneeze. And it reminds you of that time when you're coming back from the delivery. And as you were putting in Zora's table, you sneezed and it slipped out and a bunch of things broke. Meditating's like that. Only you're not supposed to think of these things on purpose. Graham calls it, I don't know what he calls it, wreck or something. He says it's like your own eternal truth, bubbling up to the surface, and the things you remember are what you're supposed to focus on and try to improve. When I meditated, I mostly remember that sitting on rocks hurts. Maybe that's gotta toughen up my tailbone. Zora's really smart, but you know what? Sometimes she can be such a bitch. I was supposed to get some info from her from Cascadia, but I couldn't find a way over without going through more orders. So I gave up and stopped in at Fallbrook to pick up some supplies instead. And while I was there, Chastity dropped in for a few games of whist. She's so cool, she's always playing games there. One of those bets, I get really upset. I don't have much, so losing when I have hurts, but you know, but Chastity can drop 1,000 in a single game, she's fine. Well, sometimes she drinks a bit and slams the table and storms out, but still, mostly she's cool about it, and I admire that. Anyway, when I got back, Zora yelled at me because I was a little late. Something about medicine not getting here fast enough. Graham said just to try not to lose track of time on my next run and promised and I would. See, that's how you teach someone. Don't gotta yell and make them feel bad. Today, Zora gave me permission to buy ammunition from Bronson. I don't think I want to, but she said I should just in case. But guns are really loud, and I'd rather just run away than shoot one. Still, I'm kind of proud. Zora said it was like a promotion or something. I found it in the wilderness. I think it's code for a door? But I'm not sure why it's important. I can't even get near the place without getting attacked. I asked her what a promotion is. She smiled in a really sad way and told me I shouldn't worry about it. Oh. This will be my last diary entry. Sorry, diary, you've been a good listener, but our time has come to an end. This terminal was making a horrible beeping noise yesterday, and someone smashed it while I was out. I can't save any more diary entries. Milton can't fix it, and plus he says I should stop coming into his house to write when he's not around. Whoever smashed this poor terminal, if you're reading it, suck sulfur. It's fixed. New entries can be saved. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Dissident magazine. Dissident Hunter, the hero braves the dangerous hellhole that is Monarch. Numerous edits are scratched into text, and a number of the villainous dissidents have moustaches and hats drawn on them. Okay.
Might be we can help with this.
Huh. Are they dealing with maybe not the most optimum of recruitings? I mean, it's good also, though, that they're not turning anybody away. That's good. That's good.
All these kills recently? No good meat on any of them.
Everybody talking about how they're hungry. Oh. I guess this is Zora's hangout. Grenade launcher 2. Ooh. All the sick guys, eh? Grenade launcher. Actually, no, I'm not even using a grenade launcher. Hey, how you going?
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a mantiqueen.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No. All I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Okay. You guys obviously have a problem. Hi. Nope.
I don't have time for this.
Hi. Hi. Oh, wait, what was on the bench? Just food.
A mantiqueen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
Who are the Van
I'm
Oys?
sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Yeah? How you doing? Ludo, oh my god. Oh. Ooh, okay. Huh. Right. Welcome to Gray and Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, findings. Shouldn't there be a comma between note and theories? Anyway, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. I've organized these into 3 categories. The Iconoclast, the Halcyon Colony, and the Universe. Where are my commas? No. The Iconoclast, comma, the Halcyon Colony, comma, and the Universe. Also, you're using an Oxford comma after colony, but not an Oxford comma after theory. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain life-draining grip on the colony's throat. Oh. The spread of lies and misinformation can confuse and express the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow directives unquestionably. The lies become more and more transparent as the years pass and soon will be too obvious for them, the most deluded colonists to see. I'll be back. Hang on. And I'm back. The oppression must end. With regards to the previous text, I get so many things coming through the game that to me really imply there is simply not enough food. That maybe the hope was lost on purpose because they just couldn't feed the colonists. It's interesting. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had just been arrested for carrying philosopher's text. Not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They press any truth that threatens their crop structure, but this is what we... Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to torture us for our beliefs? No, the workers' minds are poisoned. They will be shackled, or their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. Dangers of a corporate society. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me that our society's obsession with corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. That I agree with. Alas, for now I can only collect my scattered thoughts in this barely functioning machine. In my younger, more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder. A measured, quantifiable way in which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation, meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect my fellow man. It sought a connection, it sought kin, it sought a familial unit, a family. The corporations claim that they are a familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they're so kind to drop one, we praise the ground on which they tread, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves via unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and we are processed, burned, and filed away as another tick on the human resources paperwork. We've built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. I actually agree with all of that. Sanja and the betrayal of his truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth of as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it's a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hope, that he cannot fight for the cause. I can empathize with tragedy. Should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from guilt. Really, will it just? Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads and he celebrates the poison that cripples our society. No, I don't think so. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Iconoclasts. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. Dude, don't write this stuff down. For someone so committed to the iconoclast way, I feel that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions more than the search for the guiding truth will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry, and I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, are much more powerful than the pang of an empty gut. Right. Teaching notes. Sorry. All the things to motivate the person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure. Recalling these painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stella Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When cleaning a manta swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off our poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is clear, the fumes may remain with us for some time. Thus, when we wear the mask until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Through their use it is uncomfortable, and though they stifle our spirit, just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vintage, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. As our numbers grow, I find more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I'm happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. That'd be something. To return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time in my own control, not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Well done. Well done. Accessed files on the universe. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered, how can I be the first to recognize the poison spiral that shaped our society? And then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd, like, nothing more than a pet canid. Oh, putting commas where they don't belong. I confess to know very little about animal behavior, as I'm much more concerned with the animal that is mankind. But I stressed I didn't think the thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later, Zora reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been sighted near here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wonder if she'd told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the minds of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. Even a marauder, a mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for workers of the colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. Suppression of the truth. It's very difficult to face the eternal truth, that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. I think it's scarier to think that there is not cosmic consciousness, actually. That you're on your own. That there's nobody but you and the people around you to lift you up. There's an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind does not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the betterment of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Well, I guess I have a decent understanding now of your philosophy. Wait, is that a... No, that one's not a book thing. Alright, anything else to talk here? Let's talk to Zora first.
Sorry. Long day.
Hi,
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I'm told you're out of pamphlets. That's a shame.
Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come?
Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
The Iconoclasts are free folk.
Here's in the way.
We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
I do not disagree that the corporatism is a bad thing. But, like many things, the individual leaders that I have met so far have the best interests of their people at heart, in their own ways. But I haven't been to Byzantium yet. Is this why the board's cordoned off Monarch?
Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies, ready for the day they decide to come to our doors waving banners of war.
Mm-hmm.
The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure. All right.
I've heard people mention an Amber Heights massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Did you have family here?
All people are part of the Philosophist family. I've come to accept that, along with the additional weight of their deaths.
Right. Alright, tell me more about your
Awakening
teachings.
is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us. Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Woo! Okay, off you go, guys.
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, I and Bakonu might agree. But what we see as divine purpose is just one facet of the universe figuring itself out. To quote, as a child looking at the leg of an elephant, unable to view it whole, we mistake the tiny scope of our understanding as the unfathomably large purpose of the universe.
So,
you're not completely full of shit, I'll give you that. Even if you do twist things beyond recognition to suit your own beliefs.
Okay. So, in Australian schools, oddly, public schools, as funded by the government in Australia, which is a non-secular government schools, they fund religious education, and they still do it to this day. So an hour a week, we had to go, even in high school, we had to go to this. And that thing with the elephant was one of the stories that the, I'm gonna say, poor religious education people tried to use on us, me specifically, to convince people of the idea of God or deity. Now, this kid, I mean, like from my memory, this person who was doing it, they couldn't have been more than like 20? And they're having to teach religion in a country school full of, well, you know, I was not easy to teach that stuff to. Not at all. Anyway, it was that story. That very one. Off you go.
Were my teachings beyond recognition, I dare say I wouldn't have a small army of followers who understand and believe.
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
Okay. This is eternal.
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Oh, hang on. What? Even OSI? Do you mean MSI? Even MSI? Are they members similarly divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Ability to believe? I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth, which rules out any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic. It is a matter of belief. It is not as if
Oh
OSI
no,
has
the
gone improving
OSI
anything.
must... No, he belongs... That's
Regardless,
OSI. Is that the
what
name
were you
of
saying?
the religious organization Vicar is in? What do you mean by an awakening?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI, just like the overlords before him.
These workers enjoy much more freedom than those aboard.
Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are just as tight.
You still gotta eat. Right? I mean, do you just lay down and die? You gotta put bread on the table, right? So you either gotta go out and hunt, which your guys seem to be seeming to try to do, but not successfully. You know, it's that hierarchy of needs. Let's just eat first. Do you believe in being a creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
The universe doesn't need to find its purpose. It is a mathematically perfect equation that gives mankind purpose.
Interesting.
That we'd consider ourselves in any way capable of understanding the universe, much less an equation that drives it, is nothing but hubris.
Interesting.
All right.
Never mind.
Why have you come?
I got some questions.
All right.
Okay.
Why
I guess
have
I'm
you come?
done. Sure. I guess I want to help out.
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Oh, why?
I have always dreamed of subverting the colony's periodicals and turning the board's own propaganda against them. If I could get my message directly in the hands of Byzantium citizens, I'm sure they'd recognize the truth. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Huxley, the runner from the Northern Ruins, I helped to get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
So MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright.
Wonderful.
I'll be back.
While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine?
Sure.
Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Zora, why are you working for this guy? I want that for my ship. Okay. Interesting. Let's go see if we can talk to Zora, shall we? Oop, this way. Thus. this way. Let's talk to Zora. Hey, can we talk? Hey.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
Just seem wasteful to buy the press parts rather than food.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
Right? Do you run the triage clinic?
Name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
Do people around here get injured often?
You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder.
You always talk to your lead like
when
that?
He's being an idiot, sure.
What happened in the
Mantiqueen
ruins?
showed up out of nowhere. And I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons.
Oh,
it was a damn
yes, that's not great.
bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Need any help?
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else.
Okay.
For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Thanks. Where's Bronson then? Also, we need to find our old little mate. What's his name? Guys, maybe you can clean this up? You're just like normal, random guys. It's odd that the names are like above the compass bar. It's very strange. Hi, Huxley, how you doing?
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
You made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
How you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts.
Your ankle?
So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
How'd you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you.
Right.
But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up back good. I barely got away.
Okay.
Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
That happens.
There's your iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got theories. They're rocks.
Okay, without the kicking machine.
Why?
Never mind.
Okay.
How long have you been out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess.
Yeah.
Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Sorry to hear that. Oh, I didn't tell you your computer was good. I fixed up your computer.
In Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
Nice. Alright, where's this other guy?
Trash cube. Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making them. You're fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
Trash cube zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Trash is trash. I don't care what shape it's in.
He's in the trash cube zone? Carl?
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
Okay. Rioter. What do we got? Ooh, a terminal. I know your terminal's out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna tits up around here. Oh, this is Huxley. Anyone else log in as you know what you're doing? Go ahead and clear work orders out whenever you can. Work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. Engineering 50. What happened to my engineering? What? Why don't I have... Oh, stop it. Right, engineering 55. Okay. Sure then. Engineering 55. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty low. What gear do we have that could bump our engineering by a lot? Sneak. Hack. Tech. Oh, tech skills +5, right? Lockpick. Defense. Okay, I don't think that'll be enough. Let's have a little look and check if that's working. Okay. Oops, stop it. Alrighty, so we should now be able to put a few points in. So 55, right? One more. Well, that takes me up to 50 anyway for all of those, so let's just apply that lot. And I'll come back and use the rest in a second. Work orders. Remotely reroute the water. Markers resolved. Arcing electricity at the bar. Remotely shut off the power. Haven't heard from the Rapt House. Remotely reset the communications breaker. Dear diary. Ha! Eat it. Erase work order. Medical examiner residence. Door sealed. Engage remote forced lever operation. Work order completed. Exit. Sweet. Alright, let's put that other outfit back on. Which one was it? This one. Great. Okay, we just did a bunch of stuff. Excellent. Also, the bushfire smoke is blowing in through the windows. Interestingly, all of a sudden, it's quite noticeable. Like, really distinctly. Alright, so where's this kid? The new kid. Where's the new kid gone? Ash. Agitator. Okay, I can talk to you.
Never seen you before.
You say it like it's a problem.
Not for me. Maybe for you. Come out here looking for some better life, kid?
In general, sure.
That ain't likely to happen on T1. Monarch, whatever they call this shithole now. Take my advice. Get yourself a berth off world. Anywhere. Don't look back, just keep flying.
Why are you here then, Ash?
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
I heard someone saying you're the best to ask about the real Monarch.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
What happened to you?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you.
Alright.
I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
What'd they do?
Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned.
Uh-huh.
Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
What, mementos? Photographs?
Thereabouts.
Can't find it yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs.
Alright.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Okay, thanks, man. Where's the kid? Where's this last kid? Tom? Was his name Tom? I think his name was Tom. Oh, where's Tom? Ooh. Bronson's key. Also, Bronson's meant to be around here somewhere. I need some ammo. Should take their bits off them, right? Should wean them off the corporate, wean them off the corporate, teat. And a bath. Don't know what that's meant to be. Oh yeah. Don't leave stuff on the roofs. Oh, okay, I guess we made it into here.
Incoming!
What the hell? What? What? What the?
What was that?
What was that? If Zora could see...
What happened? What happened then? I don't know. Was it because they nicked something? Did somebody see me?
Quietly now.
Alright. I mean, fine. That was also extremely lucky that I had a save. Alright. So she said the kid went up the buildings up the hill. But I haven't found the kid yet.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it.
Oh, that's Bradford.
You're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
Hey.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
Sam knew Monarch and flew in.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got 2 pieces of advice for surviving the dustbag, friend.
Right.
1, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful. 2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
Graham's in charge, right?
In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power.
Really?
We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
Alright, somebody's organizing things. You've posted guards.
Every soul here knows to keep a weather eye out. Everyone's lost somebody to the wildlife. That didn't stop Miss Zora from picking a few souls and imposing a schedule. Be here then, leave there later. Downright un-icon... in-icon... Well, it ain't what we do. Take that on top of what happened on the northern expedition. She and Graham are exchanging harsher words than usual.
What makes them such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got...
value a
well,
lot?
Sure. It's on account of how we all work. No iconoclast makes another do as they say
it's
just
gonna be a long
because.
episode.
You gotta convince them. That Graham and Zora argue all the time just says the process is working. Vigorous intellectual debate. You see?
So Zora saved nearly everyone's life. Do you get into that much trouble?
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough? Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and
Olympus
quakes
is
to
the name of
rattle
the
your
planet.
brain pan.
Oh, okay, interesting. That northern expedition you mentioned is the reason all the people are hurt?
Afraid so. Now, I wasn't there, mine. I've just been helping Ms. Zora with triage. Ms. Zora took a team into the ruins north of here, looking for supplies, I heard. But they ran into a sulfurin mantiqueen out from the wastes.
A mantiqueen would be what now?
Walking death. Pinchers the size of your head, spits acid. Got that angry kind of hunger where it don't care what it's eating so long as it struggles all the way down.
Right.
Nasty man or a bug. One of the native beasts. Could bite off your damn head, and that's if you're lucky.
Zora said, what happened in the ruins?
Afraid so. No, I wasn't there, mine. I've just been helping Ms. Zora with triage. Ms. Zora took a team into the ruins
Seems your
north
people
of
came
here.
out on the losing side.
Like any encounter with a queen. 6 folks dead.
You're all good. So I talked to you. I still haven't found the kid. Where's the kid?
Damned philosophists.
Where's the boyo?
Folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
When you've got a moment, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
There's something weighing on my mind.
Bronson.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Anything you can do to help you out?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. Then there's the old guardhouse outside town on the way to the old Bayside.
Yeah, I took care of it.
Damned. Thanks for doing that. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Right. Okay, great.
Hey, thanks again for helping out.
Why do you have a store
here? It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
For the iconoclast?
We gotta eat.
Yep.
Eating means hunting, and hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
I see. Right, so that's that guy. So
Good luck in all that you do.
Thanks, Rose. Where's the last kid? And Max, I know you want to talk to me, but this episode's getting real long. And I need to wrap it up. Okay. Who are you? Agitator? Nah. Where's the kid?
There's the spleen. I'm good at this.
Okay, nah. Okay, they're all injured. Oh, get out of my way! Right, where's the kid? Oh, actually, why don't we set it as a live quest? That would be sensible. Here we go. Okay, Tucker, not Tom. Where's Tucker? Over there. Nope, he's outside. There he is. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, is he the trash guy? No, he's in this room and I missed him. Oh my god. Oh, right, yeah. Hi, dude. How you going?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Captain
You here to
Hawthorne.
join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy from Stella Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades.
That's what I
no
figured.
matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? I hope she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you're in danger and asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her that you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Oh, we can go. You survived outside Stillaway for weeks. Show her the skills you've learned.
You're right. I can do this.
That's not as
I just
bad
need
advice.
to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore.
But she will probably see sending people. Alrighty. Fine. Alright, Max. Come here, Max. Hey, let's talk. Hey.
I've been mulling over everything with Graham and the Iconoclasts.
Sure, talk to me.
Upon further reflection, Graham's not as much of an idiot as I thought he'd be. But in other ways, he's worse. I'd urge you to be careful in future dealings with him, Captain. He's an unhinged zealot who lacks awareness of the consequences of his choices. I wouldn't trust him to lead a crew, let alone a town-wide cult.
Who do you trust to run Monarch?
As much as I usually appreciate the board's ordered approach to governance, in Monarch's case, they aren't really running anything so much as leaving everyone to rot.
They are.
Unless you agree with them that the inhabitants of Monarch should be forced to evacuate, or die from their stubborn rebelliousness.
I do not.
Zora is militant, unbending, and ruthless for sure. I'd be hesitant to oppose her. But she gets results, and she doesn't suppress intelligent discourse. Can't say I agree with the Iconoclasts, but Zora has what it takes to save Monarch.
Tell me about your thoughts on the Philosophers again.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
He didn't say all there was chaos.
But most of the philosophers' perversion of Bakonu's thought came more than a century after his death. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Tell me about your religion.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe.
Didn't he already
Everything
say?
flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Okay, so you can't help them follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
I'll think it over. Get back to you. Okay, interesting. Right then, okay. So, I think we might call it there, because that is one long episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anytime that you join and say hello. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That'd be amazing. And I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.